First of all, I would like to send my heartfelt appreciation to everyone who has reached out to me recognizing the work that I have been doing. This is what I can tell you. When you appreciate someone, it's like giving a capital to a businessman. You add fuel to the energy that someone has been dedicating to do that particular work. And this is how you support someone else. You don't have to give something materialistic to someone in order to support him or her. Sometimes simply appreciating someone's work, as long as it has been good, it adds value to a society. That is a marvelous thing to do. Secondly, I would like to apologize to everyone who has been offended in one way or another by my content. Though I'm not saying that I've been wrong, no, and I do not regret, but I understand what you feel. Yes, it has been written that it is impossible to please all men, meaning it is impossible to please all the people in the world. As long as you can please some of the people, you will definitely offend other people. Yeah, and that has been the case. For instance, there was one post which I made, and some people got offended and they unfollowed me. Actually, a good number of people unfollowed me. Yeah, but I clearly understand. But all I want you to understand also is that I'm just trying to help. Yeah. There is one bigger challenge than unemployment challenge in Finland, and that is the gap of information. I can tell you briefly. For instance, I know some of you say, unemployment challenge is the biggest challenge. Take a look at this. As long as now we are complaining of the unemployment challenge, but we have just heard, yesterday I made a video, that the government has issued a decree on national sectors that are facing the labor shortage. What does it mean when they say labor shortage? It means that they have work, but they don't have people to do that work. Now, what could be wrong? We have people who are looking for job, and we have people who have job. They can't find people. What's wrong here? The one thing which could be wrong here is the gap of information. There is no a smooth transfer of information between the two sides, between the people who have the jobs and the people who are looking for jobs. And that is what I'm trying to help. I'm trying to fill in this gap, because Finland primarily operates in, like information bubbles. Even for the Finns themselves, there are a lot of Finns who have no idea what's going on out there. Maybe a few of Finns who are already employed in some organization or who are already involved in some community, they may be aware of what's going on within that company or within that community. But it's always difficult to know what's going on throughout the city. Maybe I'm just thinking, maybe one of the reasons could be the minimum social media interactions in comparison to other places. For instance, where I come from in Tanzania, we have so high social interactions that you will definitely know what's going on. You will definitely know because everybody is talking about it on social media, but that's not the case in Finland. So I'm just trying to help find the information that may be useful to you as a foreigner in Finland, may be useful to you as a Finn. Sometimes some of the Finns get informed through this channel. Yes, and I'm happy to be useful in that way. Thirdly, many thanks to all of my followers. You are making my page grow very fast. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and one message to those people who have been sending me direct messages. Yes, I'm trying my best to respond to everyone, but as the page grows, somehow it becomes overwhelming. I'm receiving a lot of messages direct in my inbox. Yes, and some of the message I respond them early, some I respond them after 5 days, some of the message even beyond that. Yes, but all I can tell you is that on Wednesdays we have the TikTok live talk, which I am organizing. So if you have followed me, you should always receive a notification that I'm having this live session. And in that live session, you can always join and ask any questions. If you don't have enough followers for you to join the panel, you can always ask in the comment section and you can get answers either from me or from anyone else from the panel or even from the comment section below. Yeah, so basically what we do is that on Wednesdays, not necessarily every Wednesdays, but we do our best to do most of the Wednesdays. We come up with a different topics. With different topics that concerns us as residents in Finland and Europe. For example, we've been discussing about racism. We've been discussing about the culture in Finland. We've been discussing about the language. We've been discussing about the world issue, for instance. And in the past session, we discussed about the employment security. Yeah, and today we want to discuss about these restrictions, additional restrictions, for instance, on the permanent residency and also citizenship, plus answering different questions. So if you have questions and you think it's not that private, you can join these live sessions, you can ask your questions, and in this place, you can get a detailed answer from someone, which could be me or someone else. Yes, but if you think your matter is somehow private, you can always send me a direct message, but I may not be able to respond back in time. Or, I don't know, now as the page grows, maybe at some point I may not be able to respond at all to some of the messages, yeah, because this is the cost of growth, especially when it comes to social media. When you have 10,000 followers, I don't know if you can answer 10% of those people who are sending you direct message inbox. Yeah, so even myself, there are some people that I sent message on TikTok. They had 20, 30K followers, and they never responded back. And I understood absolutely that perhaps they are already overwhelmed by the text that they already receive. And I'm starting also to experience that. Though I only have 3K followers up to this moment. That's why I'm able to respond most of the messages. Yeah, but where I'm going, it might be difficult. So I think the most effective way would be for you to join these live sessions. You can either join the panel or you can send a message in the comment section below, and I believe you'll get answers. So if you can, let's meet today at 2:30 up to 4. The time is kind of short, but we'll see maybe later how we can expand that. But for the moment, we have that 1.5 hour, and we will use that to discuss important topics that matter for you. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.